Hi, my name is Kylie, and today I'm going to be taking you through a yoga series for your hips. Start today's class in Supine Skandasana, laying on your back, soles of the feet touching, knees open wide, one hand to your heart, and one hand to your lower abdomen. Settle into your breath, and just relax here. Feel your lower abdomen fill up, your stomach expand, and then your chest lift with each inhale. And as you exhale, the chest lowers, the lungs deflate, and the lower abdomen releases. Take your knees towards the ceiling, plant both feet, and then cross your right ankle over your left knee for figure 4. Fingers interlace behind your left hamstring. Use your right elbow to open the right knee away from the body. Work to keep your lower back pressing down into the ground. Release your grip, and we're going to take the shape of the legs over to the left. So the left knee rests on the ground as your right knee points up towards the ceiling. Keep pointing your right knee up and away from the body. Your right arm is out to the side in a T or a goalpost position. You should feel a nice big stretch from your right armpit all the way down to your right hip. As you inhale, unravel, switch side. We'll start with the figure 4. Left ankle over right knee, fingers interlace behind the right hamstring. And again, we're using our left elbow to pry the left knee away from the body. As you're active through your legs, relax your lower back down into the ground. Keep the shape of the legs and find that twist. The shape falls over to the right. Left arm goes out to the left side. Your left foot plants on the ground as you point your left knee towards the ceiling. Left shoulder stays planted down to the mat. And here again, you have that nice big stretch from your left armpit all the way down to your left hip. As you inhale, come back to center, uncross the legs, and let's open up for a happy baby pose. So soles of the feet towards the ceiling. You can grab your feet, you could grab your ankles, you could grab behind the hamstrings. Rock side to side here, but whatever you've chosen to hold on to, low back presses into the ground. Then rock and roll forward into a tabletop position. Take your left knee behind you and start to make these really big circles with your left knee. The glute is making this movement possible. Move clockwise and then move counterclockwise. Extend your left leg out to the side as you lunge in and out of the knee. Out to the side and then drawing back into a child's pose-like position. Starting to loosen up the hips. In and out, front to back, doing whatever feels good here. Come back to tabletop and then switch. Make those really big circles with your right knee. The bigger, the better. Reverse directions, maybe hear some crackles and some pops. And after your last circle, extend your right leg out to the side, plant the foot, start to lunge in and out of the knee. Again, we go side to side, front to back, whatever feels good here. Find that little child's pose variation. Get into the inner thigh and the groin. Return back to our tabletop position. Send your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Bend one knee, then the other. And with your inhale breath, reach your right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Find a big opening here. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, step through lunge. Take an inhale breath, and as you exhale, draw your hips up and back into this pyramid variation. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, draw your hips up and back. Inhale to lunge, and then exhale, forward fold, left foot meets the right. Inhale all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your left knee, balance. Exhale, sit back and do a standing figure 4. Square your shoulders and your hips. Sit back and down. Big stretch through the left hip. Inhale, come back to that one leg mountain pose. Exhale, airplane. Hands can stay at heart center, or you can reach your arms back behind you, palms face down. Find your balance here. Lifted leg is strong and engaged. Inhale, step back, crescent lunge, arms reach high. Ribs are in, tailbone heavy. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolved lunge position. Left elbow hooks outside of the right leg. Work to twist so that the hands are at your heart center. Stay light through your left hip. Draw the left hip up and back. Right outer hip pulls back a little farther. Sink a little deeper into the lunge. Release, unwind to your lunge. Hands plant. Step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Open up through the hips. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, step through lunge. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, hips pull back. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, hips up and back. One more. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, hips come up and back. Inhale to your lunge. Exhale, forward fold, right foot meets left. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, right knee lifts. And exhale, figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Sit back and down, just like you were in a chair pose. Find your balance. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, airplane. Lower your right outer hip down. Hands to heart or arms back behind you. Right foot flexed, toes are active. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Rotate, revolved crescent lunge. Right elbow hooks outside of the left leg. Think long line from the crown of your head all the way through the back heel. Left outer hip pulls back. Right hip stays light and lifted. Beautiful. Gently unwind, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, step through lunge. Inhale, open arm twist, right arm reaches high. Rotate your left ribs towards the right inner thigh. And then unwind, pivot to Skandasana. Right knee bends, left arm lifts up. Switch sides to the back of your mat, Skandasana or lateral lunge, twist, right arm up. Switch sides one more time, Skandasana to the front, left arm up. Skandasana to the back, right arm up. And then release, pivot to the front, find your lunge, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straight leg. And then as you exhale, step through lunge. Twist, take your left arm high, And then release, pivot to Skandasana, big bend in your left knee. Right arm reaches up as your right leg is straight. Shift to the back edge of your mat, Skandasana with a twist, left arm up. Stay low as you glide to the front, Skandasana, right arm reaches up, twist. Again, stay low, Skandasana to the back, left arm lifts. Release, pivot to the front, low lunge, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale for pigeon pose. Wiggle your left heel away from the left hip bone. Square the hips and the shoulders to the front edge of the mat. And then walk yourself down into a resting pigeon. You can stack your hands or stack your fists. Allow your forehead to rest down on the ground or your stacked hands. Even out the weight between your left and right sides. Take a few more breaths here. And then release. Plant your hands below the shoulders, tuck your back toes, step back, downward facing dog, left leg up, breath in. Bend the knee, and as you exhale, sweep it through for pigeon pose. Hug the hips together to level them off, and then walk yourself down into your resting pigeon. Right leg is long behind you. Again, you can stack your hands or stack your fists. Allow your forehead to rest down on something. And keep your breath steady here. Final few moments. Walk your hands under the shoulders, step back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath, and as you exhale, come through to a seated position. Coming into cow face legs, stack your left knee on top of your right knee. Work to level off the hips, and if you need more of a stretch, you can begin to hinge forward. Your heels are both equidistant away from the hips. Your breath in, lift up, reach both arms up, and as you exhale, take a twist to the left. Keep your spine nice and long. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side body stretch over to the right. Inhale, come back to center, and then switch out the legs. Right knee on top, left knee on bottom. Do the best you can there. Equidistance between both heels and the hips. And if you need a little deeper stretch sensation, you can hinge forward and fold. As you inhale, lift back up, arms sweep high. Exhale, twist to the right. Nice tall spine as you rotate through the trunk. Inhale, unravel. Exhale, side body stretch over to the left. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Take your feet wide, rotating in and out. Find a nice seated position, arms sweep high, and exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste.